Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Well, in today's video we are going to sell the M140i, and for now on we're only going to drive with this thing because fuel prices are stupidly high right now. The prices just went up almost €2 for 98 octane fuel. Like, what the fuck? Come on. What the fuck? So it really takes the joy out of driving. And really, I'm not driving the M140i as much anymore. I'm driving less than 1,000 kilometers a month. It's not that I can't afford it. I just don't want to spend that money. And our government just likes to let us pay taxes and taxes and taxes. But they don't want to protect us from stupid high prices. But anyway, like I said, I'm not driving the M140i as much because, like I said, it's just ridiculous. The prices are not fun anymore. I mean, the fuel consumption of the M140i is decently high when I throw the throttle. I mean, €100 of fuel will give me around 400 kilometers. So that means that let us say driving 1,000 kilometers will cost me around €240 in fuel, which is ridiculous. It's really, 100 kilometers, €24. Going to the cinemas now is, the tickets are cheaper than the drive to the theaters. I mean, come on. So yeah, I am just going to park my M140i forever, and I'm just going to mod it visually. Fuck the engine, it's not necessary. That's a joke. But yeah, we are driving the M140i a little bit less. It's just no fun anymore. So the money that I save from not spending that much on fuel is going directly into modifications. And that's where this video is about. What are the plans of the car? So I actually want to spoil the whole build. So I want to talk a little bit about the next things that are going to happen. So the complete build of the car. So what have we got already? So we got a K&N inlay filter, bigger boost pipe, the inlet intake pipe. We have MHD stage 1, that's on the car, but I only use it on private property. We have an XHP flash, stage 3 on the car. The gearbox is mapped, but I'm going to make a video on that soon. We have the non-resonated Remus catback, a Maxon design front spoiler. We have roof wrap, Maxon design diffuser, and Bilstein B16 suspension, and the V-brace underbody. So that's a lot of things already, which are nice, don't get me wrong. But the car is far from finished. So I basically have like 4 categories. I really have difficulty saying that word, but 4 different things that I want to do: interior, exterior, performance, engine wise, and then performance handling wise. That's basically what I want to do. So we still have a lot of do in all 4 things. I'm speaking Dutch right now. Vanaf nu praten we alleen maar Nederlands. No. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, interior. So what are we going to do with the interior? Well, the interior is pretty close of getting finished. Okay, we have the steering wheel. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. And a whole M Performance Alcantara interior, which looks perfect for me. But there's 2 things that my car are a little bit, lagging, and that is the cluster. I'll show a picture. I have that stock ugly cluster, not even with the extended display, and it just doesn't look nice. Okay, so we need to get the new blackline cluster, which looks a lot better. But if we're upgrading anyway and spending the money, then in my opinion we can rather get the M2 LCI cluster, because that speedo goes up to 300 kilometers. And I'll tell you, when my car is finished, we will go over 300 kilometers top speed wise. The M140i currently, I mean, the fastest that I've done in Germany was 285 kilometers an hour, which is already far over the 260 kilometers an hour that we have on the Speedo. So really the car is capable of going much faster than what the stock Speedo is reading. So we're getting a better Speedo, a cooler one. Also, we are going to upgrade the interior sound system. So what I'm thinking of is getting this speaker system that I showed you, the tweeters from the Harman Kardon system, and then this subwoofer built-in. I'm not going to go, full crazy with the build. Maybe like get different subwoofers in the seats, and maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But really, I mean, I'm not that much of an audiophile, but I like to, have a little bit of sometimes. So that's something that we are going to do interior wise, and I think that's mostly it. I mean, maybe I would ever upgrade the steering wheel to an original M Performance one with the original LIDs, because it's just a tad bit nicer, and then maybe get an original Pro navigation display instead of the Android unit that I have right now, and then maybe we'll build on we get an FMI module so we can keep Android Auto on top of the Pro navigation screen. So yeah, maybe that's something that we're gonna do, but that would be rather at the end of the build. Then performance-wise, handling. So we are going to do a brake upgrade. I'm first going to try Ferrodo RS2500 brake pads, and then we are going to see if the brake discs are still fine. And if we go to the first set of pads, then we're going to upgrade to M Performance brake discs, so with the little holes in them. And I think that should be fine enough. Maybe with the Pure 800 Turbo, I need to upgrade to the M Performance brakes, but that's something we'll see later. But for now, that's the brakes upgrade that I'm going to do. Then we are going to install the M3/M4 lower control steering arms. The lower control front arms, they should help the suspension a little bit with cornering, so that should be nice to have. We're also getting an OSG limited slip differential, because I keep hearing from everyone that done the upgrade to the car is that it's the best upgrade that they have ever done to the M140i. So we are definitely going to get an LSD. I want to have one in a few months, so that's something we're definitely going to get. And then I think, handling wise, that's it. So a brake upgrade, we already got a suspension. Brakes upgrade, oh yeah, and a front strut brace, but that we're going to do probably next month because it's not that expensive. So those are the 4 handling modifications that we are going to do. Then performance-wise, so we already have the fuel pump from the Supra. We already have it laying around, and we have the extension cable that has arrived right now. So that's another thing that we're going to install. I already have it, and I'm going to get a boost pipe installed together with it. Why? Well, because the garage where I'm going to install it charges at least 1 hour of work, even if it only needs 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to combine it with something else, so that I need to basically pay 1 less work hour if I do it together. Hooray. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to get done. So preparation for the stage 3 tune. So the tube, the Supra fuel pump, and then a boost pipe. Then we're also going to go for a full catless downpipe. We're not going to go catted because with the Pure 800 Turbo, I keep, some tuners told me that I will burn through the 200 cell cat if I will keep a cat. So we'll go catless. That will be pretty loud, but fuck it. So a 4.5 inch catless downpipe, and then at top of the iceberg a Pure 800 Turbo, and then a custom remap on 98 octane. We're not going to do methanol, ethanol, whatever, no nothing, just pure 98 octane fuel. Why? Well, I'm lazy. I just want to refuel and just, that's it. Yeah, I can run 100 horsepower more, but, basically with the pure 800 turbo, you would be seeing around 510, 20 horsepower at the wheels. So that's around 570, 580 at the crank, which I think for me personally, on a 1 Series is enough. There's always the next car. So basically, after this car, I want to keep this one for real and then get an M2 competition as the next build. But first, I want to finish this build, pay everything off, and then get an M2 competition while I keep the M140i. But those are future dreams. I mean, don't expect an M2 competition the next 3-4 years. But yeah, so the pure 800 turbo and then a custom, 580 horsepower June. I mean, that's what I'm aiming at. 600 would be perfect, but 580 I think is more realistic. Then engine-wise, I think we're done. Then visually we have still a few things planned. So what are we going to do visually? Well, blackline taillights. Now I have the stock taillights. They are way too bright. I also done the upgrade to my 114i. Blackline taillights is the way to go. Then I'm also going to install the Maxon Design side skirts that I had. Also the little side skirts extensions for the diffuser, and then also the big diffuser fins that you have, that you can get from Maxon. I'll probably show some pictures while explaining before I forget it. We're also going to get the CS style engine bay, whatever. No, not the engine bay, the hood, the engine hood. The engine bay is a motor compartment. I sometimes switch up my words. But yeah, we're going to get the CS style, bonnet. That's also a correct name, I think. I found actually a gray one with the bonnet. Looks very good. And then at the end of the story, that's not the last mod, but we are going to get the same wheels that I had on my 114i, Japan Racing SL01. Perfect for me. I really kind of love those wheels. I think they look just perfect. I love them. They're lightweight, not that expensive, and they improve acceleration a little bit because they are lightweight. Not that much, but it was something that was noticeable on the 114i. So, yeah. I think those are all the plans for the M140i. Oh yeah, and we're probably going to get an aftermarket intake. Someone I know, the Car Whisperer, has a new intake and it's dyno proof, works really great. It keeps the hot climate mod adaptation, so it gets fresh cool air. It's from carbon fiber, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was. You can actually see it on the previous video, so if you want to check it out, it's not carbon fiber, it's metal, but it's shielded from the engine bay heat. So we're going to get that one, and then if everything is done, then we should have a very nice and fast and cool complete M140i, which will be capable enough on the track and also will be just fast in a straight line. Also, we're going to get rear subframe bushes. I forgot that one, the yellow one, but they're actually not legal in Belgium, which sucks. So I'm going to paint them black because they're yellow, but I'm just going to spray paint them black so that they won't see it. And I think then we're finally done. So yeah, that's the plan on the M140i. We're probably also going to go through like 20 dozens, like 25, 26, 27, at least 50 rear tires. Because, burnout. So yeah, let me think what you think of the M140i build. Is there a modification that I forgot that you think like he should do that? That would be epic. Tell me in the comments. I may do it, I may not, So yeah. Anyway, next videos will be cool because we're going to a track day. We're going to unleash the full power of the M140i. I hope I don't crash. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I see you very soon. Bye.